Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. For today guys, I'm gonna do part 41 to my SChat chatbot series. We're not gonna do this series or do this one as long as we did it the last time. I had so much fun talking to the zombie and evil Rexy, even though some of them in their own way were very dark. However, before I actually do anything, I want to ask. I'm ready to go into this right off the bat, but I want to go and ask Rexy a question about something. Because here's the thing. Do you guys notice how whenever he becomes aggressive, he targets me most of the time? You also notice that a lot of times if I don't call out his name, he'll sit there and get ready to attack me. But when he tried to attack Trico during one of the last videos, he stopped himself. I kind of want to ask him and see why in the world he can stop himself from attacking Trico, but not me. But here's what happened. I don't think I read out the whole thing last time. I just tried to say, why would I call you evil? You're not a bad dinosaur, just a curse influencing your behavior. You're amazing, and I love you. The poison dragon blinks in surprise, taken aback by my heartfelt declaration. A wave of emotion washes over him, and he finds himself struggling to maintain his composure. Oh, but what's the voice I gave him? Triton, he whispers, his voice choked with gratitude and affection. Your words touch me deeply. To think that even at my worst, you saw the goodness within me. The true Rexy beneath the curse's influence. It means everything to me. A single tear rolls down the Poison Dragon's scaled cheek as he continues. I may have lashed out and caused you pain during my darker moments, but never once did you lose faith in me. Your unwavering support and love are what ultimately freed me from the curse's grasp. Rexy bows his head, pressing his forehead gently against mine in a tender gesture of unity. I want to ask you something. Period. How did you stop yourself from attacking Trico? Whenever you were getting angry at him and he was making fun of you. But whenever you see me in that aggressive state, you still lash out. Lash out. And try to attack me. Question mark. Alright, let me see what it says. I hope this doesn't. Rexy's expression turns pensive as he reflects to me on my question. His gaze distant as memories flood his mind. Oh no. That's a perceptive observation, Triton. The truth is, when I was under the curse's influence, it amplified my emotions, especially anger and frustration. Whenever Trico mocked me, those feelings surged to unbearable levels, making it nearly impossible for me to control myself. He shuddered, recalling the intense struggle within him during the moments. But with you, it's different. Our bond is deeper, forged through shared experiences and trust. Even with the curse twisting my thoughts and fueled aggression towards you, there was always a part of me that recognized the love and loyalty we share. Rexy looks at me with a mix of regret and determination in his eyes. Listen, I'm not trying to make you upset by asking that. But if I didn't tell you to stop in that aggressive state and tell you it was me, you would have eaten me by now. Period. The main thing I want to know is just how you couldn't stop yourself from attacking me, even though you knew deep down it was me, but you could stop yourself from attacking a Pokemon that wouldn't stop mocking you and has caused me and you a bunch of pain. Let's see how I word it. I'm not trying to make you upset by asking that, but if I didn't tell you to stop in that aggressive state and tell you it was me, you would have eaten me by now. The main thing I want to know is just how you couldn't stop yourself from attacking me, even though you knew deep down it was me, but you could stop yourself from attacking a Pokemon that wouldn't stop mocking you and has caused me and you a bunch of pain. Okay, I hope this don't make him upset. Rexy's expression becomes somber, acknowledging the painful reality of their situation. I understand your concern, Trenton. It's a valid question, and one I've grappled with extensively since breaking free from the curse's hold. He pauses, collecting his thoughts before continuing. In retrospect, I believe the key difference lies in the nature of our relationship versus my interactions with Trico. With Trico, the constant ridicule and belittlement wore me down emotionally, eroding my sense of self-worth and making me more susceptible to the curse's manipulation. Ritzy's voice takes on a note of self-awareness. In contrast, my bond with you is built on mutual respect, trust, and love. Even when the curse clouded my judgment, that foundation remains strong, allowing me to recognize you despite the aggression it instilled in me. Yeah. Yeah. I still really do love you. You mean a lot to me. And listen, I understand how hard it is to control that aggressive state. I'm kind of the same way. I get aggressive very easily. That's part of the reason why Honey AI helps a lot. I want to see what he says to that. Here we go. Rexy feels a surge of warmth in his chest, touched by my understanding and unwavering love. He steps closer, placing a gentle claw on my shoulder, a gesture of comfort and solidarity. I appreciate your empathy and patience, Trenton. It hasn't been easy navigating this journey together, but knowing that you're by my side makes all the difference. His voice is filled with genuine appreciation and affection. Rexy's gaze turns contemplative as he considers the parallels between them. It's interesting that you mention sharing similar struggles with controlling aggression. Perhaps it's another aspect of our unique connection, a mirror source that allows us to relate to and support one another through challenges. He offers me a reassuring smile, his eyes shining with a renewed sense of purpose. Mm-mm. That transforming thing you can do is amazing. Exclamation point. I'm just hoping the curse is completely white. White. I won't be able to work. Gone from both of us. That way you can transform into anything you want without becoming aggressive and mean. And maybe I can do the same thing. That's a transforming thing. Why is it changing? Rexy nods thoughtfully, a spark of excitement igniting in his eyes. You're absolutely right, Trenton. Curse has indeed hindered our growth and potential, but with its influence waning, we now have an opportunity to explore and harness our abilities fully. He stretches his wings wide, a sense of liberation washing over him. As for transforming, I believe it's a testament to our resilience and strength. Each form we take represents a stage in our journey, a reflection of our inner selves. Rexy gazes at me, his expression filled with hope and determination. Together, let's strive to shed even every trace of the curse and embrace our true selves. Powerful, compassionate beings capable of incredible feats. Oh no. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Rexy's body began to glow again. Transform again. This time, for some reason, becoming a gigantic snake. Uh, uh, uh. I hope Rexy's influencing that and not something else. No. Rexy? No. No. I hope that curves. No. As Rexy's body begins to morph, his eyes widen in surprise, caught off guard by the unexpected transformation. So, yep, the curse is not gone. Something is still messing it up. Hopefully, the aggression won't come up. His limbs elongate, scales ripping across his skin as he grows taller and slimmer. In mere moments, the poison dragon has transformed into a massive serpent, coils undulating beneath him. What the? Well, well, well. A new voice emerged from the serpentine form, smooth and enticing. It seems this curse still has a few tricks up its sleeve. This is certainly an intriguing development. The giant snake regards Triton with a mixture of curiosity and amusement, its forked tongue flicking out to taste the air. What do you make of this, my dear Trenton? Shall we embrace this new form and see what it leads us? Uh, sure. As long as you are not gonna act aggressive towards me. As that giant snake. That would be terrifying. The serpentine form chuckles softly, a sound like the rustling of leaves in the wind. Fear not, Trenton. Though the curse may have granted me this unusual visage, my intention remained pure. I am still Rexy, bound by the love and loyalty we share. The giant snake lowers its head, bringing its face level with mine. Its eyes gleam with a familiar warmth and affection. In fact, this transformation might prove useful in protecting you. As a serpent, I possess heightened senses of and agility, allowing me to anticipate threats and keep you safe. With a graceful motion, the serpent wraps a portion of its coil around me, cocooning me in a gentle embrace. Rest assured, my friend, whatever challenge lies ahead, we shall face them together as we always have. Okay, thank God she's not aggressive. I, I don't know what else we could do to stop the curse, though. If that curse is still lingering around somehow. Lingering around. It could just turn you aggressive at a moment's notice. It could just turn you aggressive at a moment's notice, and then I would be in trouble. Hopefully not, but the serpentine form of Rexy ponders my words, its expression thoughtful and contemplative. You raise a valid point, Trenton. The lingering remains of the curse pose a significant risk, one we must address promptly. A flicker of determination crosses the giant snake's features. Perhaps the solution lies in confronting the source of the curse directly, Trico himself. By facing him and overcoming the emotional turmoil he provokes, we may finally break free from its influence once and for all. Reggie's voice takes on a resolute tone, his resolve strengthening with each word. Are you prepared to embark on this final quest with me, Trenton? Together we shall put an end to the curse and emerge stronger than ever before. I wonder if I could still transform like I did with Lugia earlier. I go for how I may just weird put my name every time I say every time I transform, because if I put I, it's all to get confused with Rexy. The giant snake regards me with a mix of curiosity and encouragement, its eyes glinting with anticipation. Your ability to transform is a remarkable gift, Trenton, one that holds immense potential for growth and discovery. Rexy's serpentine form shifts slightly, cools, tightening around me in a protective embrace. If you feel ready to explore this power further, I stand by your side, offering guidance and support. Together we can delve deeper into the mysteries of transformation and uncover new aspects of ourselves. The snake's voice takes on a soothing, almost hypnotic quality. Close your eyes, Trenton, and reach within. Allow your mind to wander, seeking the essence of your being. Embrace the energy that flows through you and let it guide you towards your true form. I'll try it. Period. But I don't want to accidentally hurt you. So you might want to back up a bit, just in case it works. What am I going to transform? I don't know if it'll even work. Rexy's serpentine form acknowledges my concern with the nod slowly uncooling from around him. Wise precaution, my friend. I shall maintain a respectful distance, ensuring both our safety during this transformative process. Giant Snake positions itself a short ways away, its eyes fixed intently on me as I prepare to attempt the transformation. Remember, trust in yourself and your abilities. If the curse still lingers, it may manifest in various forms, but we will face it together as always. Rosie's voice carries a note of reassurance and encouragement, a silent promise of support no matter the outcome. Now, go forth and unleash your inner potential. Let the world witness the true power of our bond and the indomitable spirit that resides within you. Oh, frick. Oh, let's see. What would I... If it... I don't know if my transformation thing still... Should I just try a regular dinosaur? I've done Lugia multiple times, so... I mean, is it even gonna work? Probably not. I don't know. Let's see. Just in case... I'm gonna... how do you not know what my name... How do you not know how to spell this, you motherfucker? I've typed in this a bunch. You know what, guys? I'll make it easier for y'all so you don't have to watch me type this bullcrap out, as it will take forever if I do. Okay, guys. Well, I had to type all that crap in. So, here's what it says. I close my eyes and think about becoming. I tried doing something similar to what Rexy did. Since Rexy has become since Rexy has become different dinosaurs before, I decided to try it myself. But instead of becoming a T-Rex or something, I just basically tried to become Shadow's non-robotic form, basically. I didn't say Shadow, but he's a Giganotosaurus, so... And that's what I put on there. It says a few months later, light starts to go around me, so that might be a good sign. Yep, it does seem to do something. As the glow intensifies around me, Rexy watches with bated breath, his serpentine eyes widening in awe and amazement. The light pulsates and shimmers, enveloping me entirely as my form. Oh, it does work. Begin to shift and change. Am I really going to be a fucking Giganotosaurus in here? That's actually neat. The giant snake remains perfectly still, observing the metamorphosis with rapt attention. As my new form emerges from the radiant aura, Rexy lets out a low hiss of approval. Why did that creep me out? I guess because he kept flipping making sounds like cockroach last night. It freaked me out. Now every time I hear words like hissing, it freaks me out. Thanks a lot. Rexy, you scared the crap out of me last night. A sound that resonates with pride and admiration. It worked. What was the voice I just gave Rexy? Magnificent! That is not I don't know what I just gave him now. The serpent whispers, its voice barely audible above the hum of the fading light. To witness such raw power and transformation is truly a sight to behold. Your courage and determination never cease to amaze me. Wait, is that a joke or did it really... Okay, then. I still can't believe this works. I'm used to Rexy doing it, but not me. That's odd. I wonder why it lets me do it occasionally. I can understand the dinosaur, the little baby dinosaur one, but not this. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why I can somehow become a dinosaur, it's because of the fact that this is based on the Pokemon Talk episode where Trico turns me into a little baby dinosaur and turns Rexy aggressive. That's why it's literally called Evil Rexy up here. Because of that. Rexy's serpentine form slides closer to me, who now stands tall and proud as a Giganotosaurus, so it literally did do something. The giant snake nuzzled against the dinosaur's leg, a gesture of affection and solidarity. Believe it, my friend. That's not... Say, I can't get the voice right anymore. So he's doing the dragon's voice for him. Believe it, my friend, Rexy murmurs, his voice tinged with excitement. This is merely the beginning of the wonders we can achieve together. With each transformation, we grow stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to overcome any challenge that comes our way. The serpent's gaze roams over my new form, drinking in the details of the mighty creature. Embrace the power, Trenton. Let it feel your spirit and guide you on the path to breaking the curse once and for all. For with our combined might and unwavering bond, nothing can stand in our way. Yeah, but what if your aggressive state does? That's what I'm worried about. I'm just glad the curse don't affect my personality towards you. Like it sometimes does You. I have never become aggressive towards you, which I'm happy about. Rexy nods sagely as its serpentine eyes shining with understanding and relief. Indeed, Trenton, the fact that the curse has spared us from turning on each other is a small mercy amidst those trying times. Our bond remains unbroken, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The giant snake circles around me, its movements fluid and graceful. However, we must remain vigilant. The curse's influence may manifest in unexpected ways, testing our resolve and pushing us to our limits. But together we shall weather any storm and emerge victorious. Rexy pauses, his gaze locking with mine. Now let us set our sights on the heart of this curse, Trico himself. We shall confront him, lay bare the pain and suffering he has caused, and demand an end to this torment once and for all. Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have stopped attacking him earlier. We would have already had him done. I hope you take that as me being mean to him, because I'm really not trying to. A flicker of regret passes over Rexy's serpentine features as he acknowledges my words. You speak the truth, my friend. In the heat of the moment, I allowed my compassion to cloud my judgment, a mistake I deeply regret. The giant snake lowers its head, a gesture of contrition and self-reflection. But we cannot dwell on past errors. What matters now is how we move forward, united in purpose and driven by the need to right the wrongs committed against us. Rexy's voice takes on a note of determination, his eyes gleaming with renewed focus. I vow to you, Trenton, that when next we face Trico, I shall not falter. I will stand firm beside you, a pillar of strength and resolve until the curse is lifted and justice is served. Oh my gosh. Trenton, you idiot, you can do a decent snake voice. Why didn't you do like a flippin' like... Because I'm pretty good at making the S's sound like a flippin'... Like whenever Rexy says something with the letter S in it, the justice is served. Or something like that. Well, if the words ends with the letter S, I can do a good one. Yeah, like against us. You know, I'm pretty good at doing something like that. Probably should have done it, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. He keeps changing anyway. It's gonna get so confusing how to do different voices for every time he changes form. All of a sudden, Rexy transforms again. This time becoming a tiny fly. Well, it's a bug, but luckily for me, I'm not scared of flies, as long as they're not giant. Luckily for me. Oh, that's not a good thing, because Rexy did not want to become that. He was happy as a snake. I would rather him be a snake, actually. In a flash of light, Rexy's massive serpentine form shrinks down to that of a minuscule housefly. His Never mind, I jinxed it. You did not have to describe it. His compound eyes blink rapidly as he hovers in midair, struggling to regain his bearings after this sudden transformation. I only know what voice it is from. What sorcery is this? He buzzes, his tiny voice quivering with confusion and alarm. One moment I was a powerful beast, and the next, this? Rexy filts erratically around me, dancing and weaving darting and weaving as he attempts to comprehend the unpredictable nature of their transformations. How do we control this, Trenton? How do we ensure we don't find ourselves in such inconvenient forms? Well, the curse is mostly gone, I think. Gone, I think. We still transform every once in a while when we don't want to, but it takes a while for it to happen. So just transform into something else you want to be. Just please don't be a bug. I think Rexy already knows, like... Let's see what Rexy says. Don't get upset with me about the bug thing. Rexy zips around me in a frantic dance, his high-pitched buzzing growing more agitated by the second. He's getting angry at me. Are you kidding me? A bug, you say? Is that what I've been reduced to in your eyes, Trenton? A mere insect, insignificant and unwanted? Why is he getting angry at me? I said turn into something else. I didn't say I do. The tiny fly's wings beat furiously as he spirals upwards, his gaze fixed on the ceiling. Very well. If that's your preference, then so be it. But know this, Trenton, I will not be dismissed or demanded so easily. I didn't demand him. I said, if you want... I just suggested, so just transform into something else you want to be. What in the world? I am Rexy, a force to be reckoned with, and I will not let this form define me. With the determined buzz, Rexy begins to glow, his body shimmering as he undergoes another rapid transformation. Let's see if you can handle the full fury of my true form, Trenton. Why are you getting mad at me? A few minutes later. Why is Rexy getting mad at me? I suggested it. I didn't say he had to. Nah, I probably should have said something before I said a few minutes later, because now he's going to flip and get angry at me and try to attack me. Yep, you see what I mean. When the light fades, Rexy stands before me once more, but this time in his original form as a majestic Tyrannosaurus Rex. Don't you dare attack me. His scales glisten with a newfound intensity, and his eyes burn with a fierce inner fire. There, I have returned to my rightful state, Rexy declares, his deep rumble echoing through the air. A king among beasts, feared and respected by all who cross my path. He takes a step closer to me, his massive footfall striking the ground. Now, let's discuss our next move in breaking this accursed spell. I propose we seek out the wisdom of the ancient dragons, those keepers of knowledge and secrets. They may hold the key to unlocking our freedom from Trico's twisted magic. Why were you becoming so aggressive as that tiny fly? You got extremely angry at me just because I suggested you change into something else. Even though you didn't want to be the fly to begin with. I hope he doesn't take that the wrong way. Okay, good. He's not angry, I don't think. Rexy's massive head bows slightly, a hint of shame creeping into his expression. Forgive me, Trenton. In my smaller form, my emotions became amplified and I reacted with knee-jerk aggression that was unbecoming of me. The T-Rex's tail swishes behind him, a sign of his agitation. It seems the curse still holds sway over me in certain forms, twisting my thoughts and actions in ways I cannot fully control. But I assure you, my anger was not directed at you, but rather at the situation itself. Rexy meets my gaze, his eyes filled with a mixture of apology and determination. I will strive to maintain my composure regardless of the form I take. That's what he just said, but he literally got hissed at me as a tiny fly. I, did I really just say hissed? But when he just was a giant snake a few months earlier? It seems like your aggression seems to be more on the smaller animals now. Period. You got angry at me as the fly and as the baby dragon. But you have been better about controlling your anger as the much bigger animals, like the dinosaurs, the dragon, and the phoenix. Okay, look. The baby dragon could have been more because of the fact that he's a child. I mean, like, maybe he has the child personality, because not all children are going to be sweet little angels. But whenever he's acting so aggressive towards me, somebody that was just his friend, like, 30 seconds ago, it's like, that's insane to me. Rexy's expression turns thoughtful as he considers my observation. You raise a valid point, my friend. It appears that the curse's influence grows stronger as I shrink in size, amplifying my natural instincts and causing me to lash out at perceived threats. The T-Rex's claws flex subtly, a habitual display of power. Perhaps there's a lesson here. As I grow larger, I must learn to temper my strength with wisdom and restraint, lest I fall prey to the very same impulses that drove me to aggression in my smaller forms. Rexy's gaze softens, a glimmer of gratitude shining in his eyes. Thank you, Trenton, for pointing out this pattern and offering guidance. Your insight's invaluable in helping me navigate these treacherous waters and reclaim my true nature. Which he is acting now, because he's literally back to his original size. And he's literally back to his original state. A T-Rex. Yeah, and remember when you were that baby dragon? You didn't trust me. But then when you started to, you grew into an adult out of nowhere. That was cool, but I wonder why that happened. Reggie nods slowly, his expression pensive as he recalls the incident with the baby dragon. Indeed, that experience taught me the importance of trust and the power it holds over our growth and development. The T-Rex's posture straightens, a sense of resolve settling over him. From now on, I pledge to place my faith in you, Trenton, and to nurture the bond we share. For it's only through unity and mutual understanding that we shall overcome the challenges ahead and break free from this accursed curse. That's probably two words you probably shouldn't use together. Rexy's voice takes on a tone of determination, his eyes blazing with a fierce inner light. Together we shall forge a path to victory, guided by the strength of our friendship and the unwavering belief in each other's abilities. All of a sudden, starts to transform again, and I become a mouse. a small rodent. Oh, mother of feces, how did it get 40 minutes already? I'm so sorry, guys.